Welcome to our channel. In this video we will see how to prevent stretch marks. For more information about skin, please click the first link in the description. Stretch marks sometimes appear during pregnancy, due to hormonal changes and weight gain. Where do these little pinkish streaks come from, and how do you avoid them? What routine should you put in place to limit the appearance of stretch marks? We take stock. Stretch marks are born under the effect of too fast and brutal stretching of the skin. This is why pregnancy is a favorable period for their appearance, since the skin is put to the test. Our belly becomes rounded, our chest grows, our hips widen and suddenly crack. Be careful, the more kilos you accumulate, the more you put your tissues under tension. To this weight gain, is also added the hormonal factor. Pregnant women produce more cortisol, a substance that reduces skin elasticity. However, the less supple the skin, the more likely it is to crack. Stretch marks, first red then white. The skin is made up of 3 layers: the epidermis, the dermis and the hypodermis. Stretch marks are scars located in the dermis, the second skin layer. They are caused by a rupture of the deep elastic areas of the skin, collagen fibers, and replaced by thinner and disorganized fibers. As soon as they appear, stretch marks form slightly swollen red-purple welts. We speak of an inflammatory stage. Little by little, they lighten up, become pearly white, and leave slightly wrinkled white stripes on our skin. During pregnancy, stretch marks can appear from the 5th month on the stomach, hips, thighs and breasts. There is no rule, but it seems that young, white and rather fair skin is more at risk. Young, future mothers are also more at risk of having stretch marks, a woman generally having firmer skin at 20 than at 40. We tend to think that stretch marks are the result of too much distension of the skin. This is not the only reason. When pregnant, our body secretes more cortisol, a hormone that weakens elastic fibers, especially collagen. This is why stretch marks appear more particularly during these periods of life. Namely, excessive weight gain promotes their appearance. The action of cortisol is indeed facilitated by too great a distension of the tissues. So we are careful not to gain weight too quickly. Regular scrubs are recommended. Even if prevention remains the best way to fight against these unsightly scratches, it is not 100% effective. Once a week, you can already replace your shower gel with a gentle exfoliation. The skin breathes better, which facilitates the penetration of creams. The key to good prevention is to massage yourself with a suitable product, from the start of pregnancy, until the baby is 4 months old. This promotes microcirculation and helps the skin to relax smoothly. You can use a special anti-stretch mark treatment or a classic vegetable oil, sweet almond, argan. Namely, the sooner we start this little ritual, the more chances we have of getting through these unsightly marks and streaks. It is also thought to drink a lot of water, and to do a little sport to stimulate blood circulation. Finally, we are vigilant to UV rays. A stretch mark should not be exposed to the sun. The application of a specific cream twice a day on the areas at risk, stomach, breasts, inner thighs, hips, from the first weeks is strongly recommended to limit the formation of stretch marks. Because once they are installed, it is difficult, if not impossible, to remove them completely. However, if you treat them when they are still red and blistered, you can reduce them. Their size will decrease noticeably and their color will change from red to white. For best results, pregnant women should massage themselves every day, morning and night. Anti-stretch mark creams soften the skin and therefore relieve the itchy abdomen, which is common over the next 9 months. A reflex to keep even after childbirth. Future mothers have every interest in continuing to apply the treatment after childbirth, ideally until the return of diapers. The hormones of pregnancy, if they gradually disappear, continue to act on the elasticity of the skin. Many women ignore it, but the tissue can still crack, even if the skin looks saggy. How to permanently remove stretch marks? If you want to resort to medical and more radical solutions to put an end to stretch marks, you must wait for childbirth and the end of breastfeeding. Your dermatologist will prescribe acidic vitamin A creams, which are very irritating to the skin. You can also turn to reconstructive surgery and try vascular laser treatment. But the price is quite high, €150 for results that are not always satisfactory. Another solution: microdermabrasion, or microabrasion of the dermis, a technique allowing tissue renewal. We prefer a cream to an oil. It leaves the skin less oily and it allows you to get dressed quickly after application. We opt for a hypoallergenic care, composed of natural active ingredients and safe for us or the future baby. We check the compatibility of the product with breastfeeding, if we breastfeed. Can a simple moisturizer be enough to prevent stretch marks? A priori, no. The effectiveness of a classic moisturizer is not guaranteed against stretch marks, since this type of treatment only acts on the surface, at the level of the epidermis. However, the stretch mark forms more in depth, in the dermis. Specialized care is more recommended, although its effectiveness is not 100% guaranteed either. In addition to the application of a treatment, it is essential to monitor your diet and practice gentle physical activity, suitable for pregnant women, to avoid excessive weight gain.